And now we're going to have to take care of yet a secondary issue on this one. So let's see where this is going to go. The news story. Nah, we'll just keep the pilot. Whoa. So we've solved that one. Now let's see about some extracurricular activities. And just like before, it's the city of Shokagawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange has happened in our town. Rogue figures can be seen gathered in the woods at night, and people are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and you're dwindling sadly, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. Gold Train slows down and stops at its last location. The end of the world is at hand, and you've finally arrived in the doomed town.
I missed an opportunity in that last segment.
Eh.
Could those have been tailor's scissors because they were cutting the fabric of reality?
Well, they could also be the scissors of fate, so we'll see. May 1984, The Missing Stars. Media reports on various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from this night sky? Old gods rule. Casting spells raise doom instead its normal cost. And the backstory, world of horror, character exclusive cards. Alright. So, let's see here. We can go to the house, or we can go to the lighthouse. To the home. You checked your mailbox. It's empty. Alright. I don't think that was as empty as once believed. Back at your home, you think of your next move. You are not currently investigating any weird mysteries. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point you to the right direction. I can just go take a bath. Why not? Watch some TV. You know what? Let's see what's in the peephole. Oh, that's creepy in the background, right about there. Guess I could change clothes. Or start a new mystery. Inexplicable and morbid events are plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. Remember that old show, Unsolved Mysteries? Did anybody else get freaked out in love when you realized these aren't solved?
I don't know, but I remember the theme very distinctly from when I was a kid.
Let's see here. I guess... Let's start at this top cover. Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape.
See, now if you changed chilling for thrilling, then, you know, we'd have like a superhero story.
Mm-hmm. A new game is spreading among your friends. A dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. A dare to meet Anto. To advance this mystery, investigate the circled locations as you progress, as the location and the rules may change. Alright. Looks like we're going to school.
It's got an interesting sort of board game feel to it.
It does. Investigating the schoolyard. You enter the kitchen. Even though it's abandoned and the lights are off, something is cooking in the large pot. You don't like the smell of it. Search for a weapon, look for a first aid kit, see what's cooking. Now, I'm me, so I'm paranoid, so I'm just gonna go look for a weapon right now. So check success. You rummage through the drawers and pick up the sharpest looking knife you can find. Hooray!
Up the top right again.
Oh, I see it. Steak knife.
Could be useful.
With weird red stains. Not, we're just equipping that. I can investigate the school again, but I guess I should be traveling downtown. Let's go downtown.
My way downtown.
You know what? I'm gonna do something most people don't do in these horror films. Talk to the police. I'm stopped by a policewoman. How can we help you? I guess share some information. Yeah. Detective thanks you for the investigation, but says that's not enough for a prize. Alright.
Guess that you need more EXP.
Alright, well, I'm going to request more police patrols. Thank you. It promises more police patrols. Alright. Guess it lowers how much combat I have to deal with.
That's a plus and a minus.
Yep. Let's investigate downtown. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. I have now increased the doom by 5%. Back to the school we go. Oh, we just go straight to the library. Many books you can find here were donated after the accident at the university building. Let's study some old spells. Old tomes. Interpreting the old incomplete translations is a tedious task. Finally, you were able to find a fragment you were looking for. A new spell. And let's go return the book and exit the library. Time to investigate the school. Investigating the gym. Good!
Oh, I remember what happened last time.
Let us politely decline. Oh. She suddenly grabs your hand. Oh, I insist. Ooh? Well, let's go help out. The creepy substitute teacher hands you a dusty old bile article. Yep, we remember that from last time. The rancid smell of formula is almost makes you drop the jar. Should fetuses have so many legs? The answer to that question is no. They should not. Let's go to no. We're going to a hospital. That's great.
Nothing creepy ever happens in a hospital.
Nothing at all. Actually, this is the least creepy picture I've had to deal with. You meet your friend who has recently started her Earth practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital, watching the sunset. Now would be the perfect opportunity to ask about the recent unearthly events. Well, ask about some events. Her stories about missing patients mysteriously surges, and a strange infection are helpful, but they kill the mood. Now, you must leave this place. Time to leave it. And it looks like we're going back to the school again. You know, I want to go to the schoolyard and see about the gossip. I guess I could have these people join me? Huh, didn't expect that to work. It would be like the extent of, hey, I'm doing this murder mystery involved. Would you like to come up? Hey, wouldn't I? So I made that weird mistake.
Guess you can form a party.
I guess I can. Let's see what the latest gossip is. If Ooh didn't do those drawings, Ooh's a person, I guess. Let's observe this one. Ichi is reading a horror manga about spirals. They seemed relaxed.
Ah, there's a Junji Ito reference.
Yep.
Uzumaki.
How about this creepy story? Her eye seems visibly shaken by your story. It's just a story, right? Make her help me. Okay, I guess you're not gonna join. I guess you're not gonna join. I believe you. I'm joining. This is the one who so I guess we'll just share creepy stories and see if they'll join. Best thing about it is I get EXP for that. force him to help me get the latest guy. You know what? I'll just leave. And now investigate the school. And I have. Look at my party. Let's go. I'm just missing Scooby. Dark forces scheme against you, and you don't know who you can trust anymore. I have plus curse.
That's not good.
That's not good. Principal has ordered the school to be closed down for the investigation. You must get in and save your friend. I'm supposed to go downtown, but I have to investigate the school. I say we investigate the school. Wait, why is it suddenly so dark outside? You stand by the window to take a look. Black smog emerges from the courtyard, coating everything in an oily vapor. Observe the smog or run from the window. Observe the smog? Perception check is yes. Sludgy vapors rise slowly upward, forming a perfect spiral. You back away from the window, surprised by this curious phenomenon. Alright, let's travel downtown. Investigate. Oh wait, maybe I have enough police. I actually don't know how much experience points I have.
I'm sure one of those buttons at the bottom right does something.
Stats. Yep, did something. Allies and bricks. Okay, I got this. I got this. Oh, I don't got this. Gather gossip from. Let's investigate the downtown area. Investigate in the shop. Investigate in the shop. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wants to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to his apartment. Let's help him out. Strength check success. You find another letter behind a wardrobe. It explains that the reason your friend left was that the shadow people were stalking him. You shudder when you realize that you haven't seen the moving company's truck driver's face. So, that's not good. Back to the school we go. Hearing footsteps behind you, you realize that you are not the only student here. A girl wearing a demon's mask starts giggling and she's getting closer. Yeah. Alright, time to take out the trash. At least, I think you gotta get the trash. Shot! Wait, what's that? I got me a new steak knife! But I already have a steak knife.
I see a slot. Slot B, can you dual wield steak knife?
No, I cannot dual wield steak knives. Dang. Discard, inspect. Current location. Investigate the cursed toilet. There's no turning back now. You step to the last stall and close the door behind you. Legend alive. You wait in the stalls, trying to be as quiet as possible. Suddenly, squish, squeak. The sound of rubber boots and an unknown liquid drop echoing from the tiles. You can squish, squeak. You can see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. The door slowly opens. Prepare myself. Ugh. A masked man dressed in a red coat, clearly too high for the ceiling, emerges from the outside. Tell me. His voice sounds like a faulty radio. You like red paper or blue paper? Crap! I've heard of this from a legend once.
I've heard of this one before. I just don't. I think. Wait. I think both options are bad.
I think so too. Let's go. Red. Tall man in a red coat takes out a butcher's knife and stabs you in the stomach. Blood splatters on the stall's walls as you rush to the door. You hear the click coming from the door's direction. You're locked in here with this crazy man. If I recall, there's a third option, and that's the one you want to go with. Alright, let's see where we can go from here. Time to... Oh, attack boost. Let's see where we can go for that. Yeah, I'm getting cut up pretty bad. Because I can do a strong attack, which is dex space, attack with my weapon, and then there's the prepare your attack. So if you prepare your attack, and then you do the strong attack, that sort of gives you the best attacks, and that gives me a bonus to my next attack after that. Yep. The combat system in this game is actually pretty simplistic, but still pretty clever. Alright. Just like your typical old school JRPG, which is sort of the way that you want it to go, I guess, in some cases. Let's leech out the text. Yo. Oh, jeez. Oh, that is not good at all. Warning, I will die on my next encounter. Just straight up attack. I got nothing. Prepare the attack. Strong attack. Hope for the best. Do good. Got him. You defeated Akko Nito. My face is covered in so much of my own blow. That can't be good. Blood flowing from the wounds into the tall man's red coat makes it look like the man was slowly melting. You hear crackling coming from behind the mask and faint, and when you wake up, he's gone. Somehow you know he will be back in another stall, another school, another city, continuing the yep. Got some rewards. Reduce the doom. This mystery is solved. Let's check it out and call it a day. The old gosh. Click here to reveal its spec. Whoa, hello. The whole sound stopped receiving any outside signal. It must be the radio mast failure. So that's great. I guess we should return home now. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing there? I now have a key. And
hey, a small key is the thing you could have used in that previous story.
Yep. Let us take a bath. The shower will help calm you down and do wonders for your sore muscles. What temperatures do you set it on? Cold water. Hot water. Honestly, with all that blood, I feel like a hot bath is the way to go. Also, I should really see what my status is. Yep, that's not good. Maybe we should go to the hospital. You want to start a new movie? Not really. I want to. A new mystery? I want to go to the hospital. Guess hospital's not an option. Start a new mystery. Alright. Alarming accounts of abnormal arms. I remember when it started. The woman next door who was strangled to death in her bed with no signs of forced entry. The killer was never found, and the apartment remained vacant. And we will investigate this mystery in just a second. I want to take a small break, and we're going to use this time for it. And if you get the chance, if you're catching this on YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe, and if you can't, follow on Twitch as well. And we'll be back in just a moment.